Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target, and two players will be trying to be that today. It's Bryant's Cowboys going up against Smith's Ravens. So let's go down to Tampa, Florida, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
So that means Jacoby Jones will be back for the opening kick. And Dan Bailey is ready now to get this one underway. Thompson's going to start his return. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. He is the man who runs the Ravens attack. Number 5, quarterback Joe Flacco.
No more questions anymore, Jim, about Joe Flacco. He is a Super Bowl MVP winning quarterback. This guy, we say it so many times, we're going to say it one more time. He has got one of the best arms in the NFL.
First down at the 18. Flacco keeps it. It's wide open. He's brought down. Flacco's the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment.
Well, they're teaching all these guys in the NFL, don't hit high, and we might be seeing more of this, lower body injuries, because the defensive players, they're learning. Hit them lower. Won't get any flags thrown that way.
The Ravens take it from the 28, and Rice is tackled right at the 28. For the offensive unit, a wide receiver who starred for so many years in Carolina, here is Steve Smith.
He is just so tough and willing to fight for the football. When you talk about Steve Smith, he's going to bring an attitude to the offensive side.
It'll be third down. The Cowboys defense packs it in now, going with the 46. Durant is an animal on that play.
The Cowboys defense is just one of the best in the NFL. What a job that time on the run play. They get penetration, they get in the backfield, and they make the tackle for a loss.
Sam Cook for the punt. Harris has got it now. Brown's there to take him down. And here comes number 9, Tony Romo, taking the field for the first time.
When you talk about Tony Romo, a lot of things you can say, but the guy is an underrated thrower in this league. He can make all the throws. He can throw it with power, and he can throw it with touch.
Offense lines up here. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, Romo. Looking to the right side and throwing. Not able to get away from Smith that time.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Second down now. Murray lined up in the backfield. Gets the handle here. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Now 1st and 10. And he hauls it in. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. Second down, 2 to go. Romo's on the move. Going for the home run. And Webb nearly picks off that throw. As we set now the offensive lineup, one of the most physical wideouts in the league is Dez Bryant.
I think he's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Dez Bryant can catch the football. He can break tackles. He's so competitive. If you cover him, he can still beat you up and get the football. That's what you like to see from a wide receiver.
3rd and 2. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Bryant's a receiver in the slot. The wide receiver in motion. They better hurry to get the snap. Murray's going to secure the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. It's now 2nd down. Murray lined up in the backfield. He'll get it again. Murray looking for space.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Romo's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 27th. Toss to the outside. It's wide open. Elam makes the tackle. 2nd down coming up. Harris lined up in the slot. Sticks to his hands. Suggs is in on the tackle.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
Offense lines up here. So 1st and goal to go. Murray's got it on the handoff. And gains about 1. Setting now the defensive unit. Check out a cornerback. Former 3rd-round pick in 2009 out of Nicholls State, Ladarius Webb.
Yeah, Webb is one of those corners that can just change your defense. Why can it change your defense? Because you can say to him, just go cover that guy one-on-one all day long, and we'll do some other stuff to help our defense. That's how good he is.
Marching down the field and taking their time. They feed it to him one more time. Murray's hit and brought down.
When you get 3rd goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
What a drive this has been. Third and goal from the 5. Toss to the outside. And gains maybe 4.
Well, it's a good job by the defense getting that tackle inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if they're good enough to keep the offense out of the end zone.
The coach is going to go for it. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here. And he's in for the touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, They have to make the call on 4th and go. He goes for it, and they get it.
The Cowboys lined up now for the point after. It's good. Cowboys will be kicking off. Jones got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. They come to the line, and it's first down. The Ravens come out. 2 tight ends on the field. And the give now to Ray Rice. As we focus now on this defensive lineup, take a look at defensive lineman Henry Melton out of the University of Texas, a big-time threat when he's healthy.
Yeah, you're always looking for a defensive lineman that can disrupt the offense from the inside. That's Henry Melton. He can get in the backfield, tackle runners for a loss, and of course we have seen he knows how to get to the quarterback also. Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
3rd and 9. Ball's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on 3rd down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
Harris from the 19. And he's brought to the ground. The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys break huddle and start their drive, this time from the 34. They've come out in the dime package. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Smith nearly had the interception.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Split backfield here. Second and 10. And now Romo's going to take off. And he's taken down. This is 3rd down. Witten's playing out of position in the backfield here. Romo's back in shotgun formation. Romo dumps it off to Murray. Muscles through the defender.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Jacoby Jones from the 14. Breaks free. Jones taken down at the 25. The Ravens come onto the field for their next series. Taylor's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The Ravens will take the snap from the 25. He's got the catch.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
Taylor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. 3rd down on the way. Smith's lined up now as a slot receiver. They're setting up screen. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, quarterbacks know on third down they got to make a decision and get rid of that football because the defense, they are coming after you. That time just not good enough, and he throws an incompletion.
Harris has got it on the return. Tackles made. The Cowboys getting ready now to start their drive. First down and 10. Witten's got the catch and the first. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The defense comes out in the nickel. Romo's got it in the gun. Witten's got it. First down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Bryant's going to get set in the slot for this snap. He'll take the snap from the gun. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Let's just tell it like it is, Jim Nance. His receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass, but he gets hit. He just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. And he's forced to the ground. Third down after the sack. DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. Set up screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. They bring back out the offense to go for it. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The defense comes out in the dime. The Cowboys snap it at the 41. Romo connects with Murray. Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side. The Ravens defense probably in shock that the offense went for it on 4th and long, and they come up with the stop.
Well, look, I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say. You know, I like to talk a lot. That leaves you speechless. You're going to have to answer a lot of questions when this game is over about that decision.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Two tight ends on the field here. Second down and 6. To the ground. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring them down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
The Ravens take it from the 38. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Harris going to look for space now. Shakes past the defender. Taken down at the 27. It's first down as they head to the line. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Murray, toss play here. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss. The Ravens set at the line. Dime package. Tight end in motion. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. The Cowboys take it from the 23. They'll run it off the toss. Running room. A big chunk of yardage gained by DeMarco Murray. First down here after the run. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And over to Witten. And that'll gain just a few yards. Witten's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there.
Yeah, it looks like an upper body injury. You could tell he was favoring it as he came off the field. And once we know more, of course, we'll tell everybody out there what went on.
Throws to the right. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Third down and 7. And now here's the toss. The Cowboys would love to run the ball like they have so far. Murray's posting big numbers, Phil.
I still think they'll be able to run the football, and here's why. The defense is worried about the passing game. When you're that worried about the pass, the running game is there, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
First down at the 36. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Coming up, second down. Trying to trick them here with the Wildcat formation.
Here we go.
The Cowboys snap it at the 36. Slashing to the right side. Fights through contact. A big chunk of yardage gained by DeMarco Murray.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Setting up screen. Romo dumps it off to Murray.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
First and goal from the 6. And now here's Murray on the toss. Power surge. Touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. Thompson's running this one out. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. First down on the way. It's Rice in the backfield. Taylor's going to take it from the gun. Finds Pitta.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
After that grab, it's now second down and 2. Smith in the slot. Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. That ball has been picked off. In for the score, Dallas.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do you do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
Cowboys lined up now for the point after. And the extra point is good. The Ravens, I'm sure, wanted to avoid giving up points on that drive just before the half. But now they'll have even a bigger hole to dig themselves out of in this one. The score's 21-0. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Ravens ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. Ray Rice lined up in the backfield. First down at the 22. With two hands, he has it. And he steps out of the field of play. The Ravens have had a tough time moving the football through the air, and it's been part of the reason why they trail at this point. Taylor's had trouble with this defense, Phil.
He's had trouble with the defense, Jim, as we watch this game, but you can't just blame the quarterback. It's the offensive line. The wide receivers not doing their job, and that makes it tough for the coordinator. So everything right now is not working in the passing game. You just hang in there and hope it turns around.
The Ravens signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. First down here. Jones is a receiver in the slot. Screen. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete. Taylor's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. After the Incomplete pass. It brings up second down.
Let's go.
Second down and 10. Over to Pitta, and he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. The Ravens decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. It's third down coming up. Jones lined up in the slot. From the gun. Finds Pitta, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
Going to stop the game here with a timeout. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. The Ravens take it from the 43. Breaks out of that one. A takeaway. That brings the play to an end. That does it for the first half. Ravens trailing this one. Ravens getting set to kick it away. Harris elects to run it out. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They bring in the extra tight end. Murray, right side. Taken down a yard short of the first. And here we have second down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. Dumerville's all over that offense and brings him down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 35. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
The Ravens defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 8. They've come out in the dime package. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Let's go.
They motion the receiver around to the other side. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 30. Scrambling out of the pocket. Romo's brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Murray lined up in the backfield. From the shotgun. Has the reception all alone. Elam's there to make the tackle.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Running back in motion here. First down at the 38. He'll throw it over the middle. Brought down by Mosley.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Harris is lined up now as a slot receiver. DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. The Cowboys snap it at the 36. And intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Jones is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Ravens from the 37. Handoff to Ray Rice. That picks up 7. Second down. And Rice is lined up in a single back formation. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
Taylor's back in shotgun formation. Reaches out and snatches it. Brought down after a gain of 6.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
From the gun. Dives down, and that'll end the play. Now they'll try over again on second down. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. The defense gets the sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Third down and 11. Under fire all day.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Return as this goes for a touchback. The Cowboys are getting set for their next possession. Murray lined up in the backfield. First down at the 20. Toss to the outside.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Got the completion. Picks up about 2. And Phil, in a close game where neither quarterback has played well, is going to be interesting to see who steps up at the end.
Yeah, you got to know as a quarterback in situations like this that it's probably not going to get better. So you got to deal with it mentally and try to fight through it and make some plays down the stretch.
Murray's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Looking to the right side and throwing. He's got the catch.
You just can't sit back there and play conservative defense in the NFL. The quarterbacks and receivers are too good. Third and over 10 yards, you play safe and you give up the first down.
The wide receiver in motion. First and 10. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. Left side. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down, and if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And Williams has got it on a pass that has some heat. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Well, it was man-to-man coverage. Bad job by the defense. The defensive back so slow. No chance of keeping up with the wide receiver.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. They're going back up top. Dez Bryant with the catch. In on the stop.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Offense lines up here. The final quarter begins with this snap. Cowboys in for the score.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. Jones has got it. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Ravens come out for the next possession. First down at the 18. Looking to go deep. And it's incomplete.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Second down after the incompletion. Taylor's lining up in the pistol. They're going to get him here for a sack.
That time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Taylor's setting up now in the pistol. Got a flag. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Offside. Defense.
He was trying to get an early jump on the play, but the referee caught him in the neutral zone. The offense is really backed up against the wall now after that last flag, facing third down and 13. Taylor's got it in the gun. Over to Pitta. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. We knew coming into this game it could go a couple of ways, but I don't think we expected to see this quarterback struggling like this today, Phil.
No, we didn't. He is one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. He has been hot throwing the football exactly the way he wants to, but not today. Hey, this is a tough league, the NFL. You're going to have some bad outings.
Harris from the 25. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
Harris is such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, barely. That's the answer.
The jumbo set on the field. Tight ends in motion here. First and 10. Murray's going to take the handoff now. Brown's able to read that play and make the hit. That leads us to second down. Getting set as fast as they can. Murray's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. And he's going to be tackled right around the 43. DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. 3rd and 12 to go. Smith nearly had the interception.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And it's a fake. They're running a fake. It's intercepted. Nice tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
1st down at the 39. They go screen with Rice. That's a gain of 7. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
Just a quick drop back. Out to the left. Has his target. Ball's loose. That'll stop the play right there. The tackle was made.
Got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
We have a review coming from the booth. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, it was called one way on the field. It was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Dropped for a loss on that tackle.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Ravens take it from the 23. Torrey Smith with the catch. Smith is tackled down.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
3rd down and 8. Rice. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Hey, that's a great job by the defense. What an effort and what speed. That time they get in the backfield and tackle the runner for a loss.
The kick is good.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
And they bring it down at the 38-yard line. What a place to start for the offense. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. 1st down at the 38. Handoff made. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. 2nd down following the run. And now they're in the hurry up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The Cowboys take it from the 38. Flip to the outside. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Third and 11. Toss play. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
This will be a 54-yard field goal attempt. No good. An empty trip for the offense. A missed kick on the long field goal try, and now the momentum swings the other way early in the game.
Oh, yes, it changes things in this game, no doubt about it. And I'll tell you, that's why you pay head coaches all that money. They have to make decisions just like that. Either punt it or go for the long field goal. They didn't make it. We'll see if the defense can bail the team out. First down at the 44.
Finds his mark, and there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. That's second down coming up. Nickel formation for the defense here. They're setting up screen. Gets about 4 yards that time. A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. He's wide open for the grab. He's brought to a halt. First down here after the completion. They're going to the hurry. They send the tight end in motion. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Pass is intercepted. He's got a little bit of daylight here.
Nice job with the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They face first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. First down at the 36. Murray keeps his legs moving. Not able to get away from Smith that time. Second and 6. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Here comes the wide receiver in motion. Now on the move. Makes the catch. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. We got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
First down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Play action, Romo. Looking to go down the field here. Smith nearly had the interception.
Well, Jim, when you throw a post route into single high safety, you're just asking for trouble. So the quarterback really lucky that time the ball is incomplete and not intercepted.
Bryant's in the slot. Second and 10. Handoff. This run goes nowhere. Stuffed for a loss of 4. The Cowboys are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. One more snap, and we can call it a day. Third and a long way to go. Can't find the target on the pass underneath. Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time.